Hey guys, Down to 3 here, and today we've got another video on Down to 3, and today we're going to be previewing the Newcastle United versus Arsenal game at the Emirates Stadium on Monday night. I'm going to start with some match facts, and then we'll move on to Arsenal team news and my predicted team for them, and then we'll talk a bit about Newcastle before I give my prediction on the match. So the match stats will say in the last 8, Newcastle's last 9 away games. There's been under 2.5 goals, so I'm not predicting many goals in this one. Arsenal kept clean sheets in the last 3 Premier League matches, and Newcastle United have lost their last 3 away matches in the Premier League. So the stats don't look good for us. While Arsenal kept a clean sheet against Crystal Palace on Thursday night, I think Gabriel's going to come in for David Luiz, the heart of defence, after he's had his suspension and an injury. Thomas Partey also for Arsenal. He came off the bench in midweek from an injury, long injury. Mikel Arteta could look to bring him back from the midfield. That's something Newcastle United fans will not want to hear, as he can string a pass. He'll probably get past our very slow defenders. Kieran Tierney is set to miss out, which is good news for us. That means we don't have to deal with the attacking left back. And then crosses from Kieran Tierney, which gives us a little bit of relief. And also Maitland-Niles and Pablo Mari is going to be assessed. Obviously, Maitland-Niles could come in at left back, and then Pablo Mari and Gabriel Martinelli will be assessed. Obviously, we know Gabriel Martinelli is got injured against us in the warm-up, and Mari must have had some training injury. How Arsenal like to play, they didn't really finish anything against us, and they were effective at creating the opportunities but couldn't finish them. That's something we've seen a lot from Arsenal this season, especially from Lacazette against Liverpool back at the start of the season. Lots of opportunities. He got one but could have had a hat-trick. They have also had more possession in the opponent's half, but they do favour some long shots, so Darlow's going to have to on his toes at all points, as he normally is, to be honest. They attacked down the right side, so with like a Pepe or a Willian against us on the cup, it was very noticeable. So whoever plays left wing back will have to be on it as well. They all have to be on it, but especially these kind of positions. They dominate the possession. Obviously, that we all know as Newcastle, we don't keep the ball, we just hoof it up to Wilson and all that. They also favour the short passing. So if we look at Arsenal, I think this will be the team that Arteta sets out, a 4-2-3-1 formation. I think it'll be Leno in goal, Bellerin, Holding, Gabriel, not Martinelli. Why did I say Martinelli? I'm getting these two mixed up. Maitland-Niles, Xhaka, Partey in the midfield roles, Aubameyang, Smith-Rowe, Saka and Lacazette. That would probably be the lineup I think Arteta puts, but obviously I'm not an Arsenal fan, but the threats here will be Partey and Lacazette. Obviously Smith-Rowe turned Clement Clark into a muppet in the cup, and obviously they've got lots of pace and use it. Xhaka will be aggressive in the midfield. We all know how Arsenal are going to play: pace, aggression, crosses. We know that's how they're going to play. So we'll move on to Newcastle United now. Obviously Ryan Fraser got he got suspended in his red card at Sheffield United in midweek. Alex Maximin continues to miss out in the squad probably. But he is back in training. I can't see him being in the squad though, like I said. Jamal Lewis, Paul Dummett, John Shelby and Jamal Lascelles will all be assessed. The only two I could probably want to see in there is Jamal Lewis and Jamal Lascelles. I don't really want to see Paul Dummett playing a left wing back ever again, or John Shelby at the minute the form he was on before he got injured. Again, also on the team, Miguel Almiron and Joe Linton were both unused subs in the 1-0 loss against Sheffield United, but both might return here. Personally, I don't want to see Joe Linton in the team. I want to see Miguel Almiron in the cam position. And let's just quickly, before I give my predicted team, tell you how we normally play. We'll be a little bit aggressive, but not overly aggressive. We won't be in your face. The back line will keep a solid 3, but no one else will keep their shape. Lost possession way too much, especially in the midfield with Sean Longstaff. He'll probably play, but no one wants him to play. It's championship quality for me. We give away too many free kicks away around the edge of the box. We also attack through the middle, which is stupid because the fact that we play wing backs and get balls in the box of Wilson and potentially Carroll to header on, and we go way too long. So it doesn't make sense to play wing backs. It just might as well just play a flat back five. But everyone has to go along as Brucey ball, especially for the Newcastle fans. So here's my predicted team. Honestly, I would love him to play a four at the back, but everyone knows it's Steve Bruce. He doesn't play a four at the back. So this is my predicted team. It'll be Carl Darlow in goal, Yedlin, Clark, Sharp, Fernandez, Ritchie as the back five. Two midfielders of Matty Longstaff and Isaac Hayden. Number 10 of Almiron, and two strikers of Calvin Wilson and Andy Carroll. So I think that's the best team we have at the minute. Maybe when they're fit, you look at making that a flat back four. Maybe ditch off Shaw and Clark. Maybe I think Fernandez gets his place. Maybe Fernandez, Lascelles centre back pairing. Your Matty Longstaff, your Isaac Hayden's, and then Mickey through the middle. You know, Fraser or Maximan on the left, and then you've got Murphy in the mixture as well. I think we have got a good team, but obviously it's not fully fit. Maybe come 2 weeks' time when we play like the Leeds, the Villas, the Evertons, we should be playing the 4-2-3-1. But at the minute, I think that's the best team we can put out at the minute with suspensions and availability. So the prediction, obviously, I want to say we'll give it a bit more go than we did against Sheffield. If we play exactly how we play against the Emirates and actually take some chances, I can see us getting a goal. But Leno obviously is a good keeper, so it'd be hard to beat. I think it could be a score of. I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm not gonna say we're gonna win because we're not. It's a Brucey ball. It'll be too negative. I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw, and say Lacazette and Wilson will score for us. But that's my predictions. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave it a like. Comment on what you think about Steve Bruce at the minute. Do you think he should be in and out? Personally, for me, obviously, I think he should be out with the poor performances and not winning the game in 8, potentially 9 if we lose on Monday. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you for the review of the game.